I received another question from YouTube asking, can you speak about the cosmic joke? You got to be joking, right? There was a monk hundreds of years ago who used to live in a monastery with many other monks. And each morning he would wake up and he would let out a big laugh, big belly laugh that would last for minutes, and it would reverberate all the way down the halls so all the other monks could hear him. And the monks would always wonder why. Why is he laughing each morning so intensely? They never found out because he died without telling them. But maybe he got the cosmic joke. What is the joke? You're the joke. You're the joker. You are the butt of the joke. What does it mean? Many people are searching, seeking for something in life. Success, happiness, relationship, status, appreciation, enlightenment, freedom. And this all comes from a sense that something is missing, something is lacking. So there is a sense of a seeker or a searcher. This is the unfulfilled one, the unfulfilled state, an experience that is there, that has been created by what we can call the world mind, or the collective generational thought that has been passed on from generation to generation. It has been pushed on each being as they have grown up in whatever culture. To some degree, this gets pushed onto each being. And this is the artificial thought that has been created by humankind. The ideas, the morals, the values, the knowledge, the experience, the information. Essentially memory that is then passed on in the form of thought. So when a being begins to live through that, just like a laptop or a computer working through a particular software that's been uploaded onto it, it begins to change the way it functions. So no longer does this body operate in its natural condition, which is to be fulfilled and complete unto itself. But then it begins to operate in a way where there is an experience happening, being generated like a movie, like a cinematic projection in the head, a story, a hallucination that is going on. And a being gets under that spell. It's like a hypnosis. And they live through that, and it creates this whole experience, the only experience that is possible, in which then that being feels like they are a person, a separate person from the whole of life and nature. And this person becomes very complex. And it has all of these desires and fears and insecurities, and there is guilt and shame and all kinds of things. And there is a sense of time there, past, present, future. And it's always creating these meanings out of things. The meaning, this happened for this reason, or this purpose, or maybe I'm meant to do this, or I'm like this, and this other person is like that, and the world is like this. It's generating all of these kind of meanings based on the knowledge that has been passed on. And this gives it a sense of understanding, which really is a false understanding. Actually, it doesn't know anything. Can't know anything. Can only know its own knowledge. It cannot know what it thinks that everything is. What it calls everything is really just its own knowledge. Apart from that, it can't see anything, nothing. So when a being lives through that experience, there is the ups and the downs, the highs, the lows. There is a sense that there is something to win, something to lose. And so there is unhappiness, mental and emotional suffering, sorrow, misery, but also, of course, moments of elation, excitement, euphoria, but always short-lived. And this is how this functions through this person. So when a person is operating in that experience, when it is there, then this natural condition, which is really fulfilled unto itself, is not able to be what it is. So there is an unnatural state, you could say. And the natural state is obscured. The natural state is not an experience. Cannot be experienced because experience is only created by the mind through memory, through this knowledge. So there is no way it cannot come into contact with it. It doesn't know anything. It doesn't know nothing about this body. And yet this body is a supreme intelligence because you can put food in and the food is digested and assimilated into the body. I mean, that's like magic right there. Can take really anything and assimilate it. The body is breathing itself, heart beating by itself, neurons firing off in the brain by themselves, countless tasks being performed, body repairing itself, cells regenerating by themselves. And really, there's nobody doing any of it, even though there is a sense through the person that there is somebody that is doing it. But that's just an illusion. So what is the cosmic joke? The person is the joke. The person is the joker. The one that thinks they are in control, the one that thinks they even exist, the one that thinks they understand, the one that thinks they know what everything is, the one that thinks they're going to find what it is they're looking for. They're the joker. It's like a wave that is looking for the ocean. The wave thinks, oh, I am a separate wave, and there are many other separate waves, and it's going around asking other separate waves, excuse me, can you tell me where the ocean is? When all along, all that is there is the ocean. The wave is the ocean. Really, there is no wave. But that experience of that collective world thought, the person, is creating this whole hallucination, this dream, that somehow there is really a wave there, that there is really a separate person here from the rest of everything else. And that's the cause of all the trouble. So when it is seen that the one that is seeking, the one that is searching, which is the person, is the illusion, and when it is seen that what the person is searching for does not exist and will never be found and can never be truly known or understood or experienced, that is the illusion, that is the joke. That all along it was just simply a dream. And in seeing that there is nothing to win or lose, that there is no person there that can get anything or understand anything, what is left is playfulness, a purposeless play, because the person thinks everything is serious. I have to get this and I have to protect this. I have to protect who I think I am, my ideas, my beliefs, and I got to get something more. So then it lives through a state of seriousness. But when you were a child, there was very little seriousness there. Just playfulness. Just playfulness. Pure nature, or as close as possible to nature itself. You see? The purpose is the idea that I have got to do something in the future. My purpose is to get to this point in the future. And that means something. That means it's giving something to me. You see? But really, it's just a play. It has no meaning, no purpose. The purpose is only the idea that the person has, which is always generating these ideas and putting meanings onto things. Oh, this is for this purpose, and that is for that purpose. But, why does the bird fly? Why does the bird fly? It flies because that is just what it does. That's the nature of the bird. That's the action that is there. So why does that body do what it does? Nobody doing it. Maybe someone thinks that they are doing it, but in reality, nobody doing it. The body is just functioning by itself. It's its nature. Whatever it does is its nature. So that throws out purpose. Now the body can be free to play and be just what it is. This is the cosmic joke. Are you laughing yet?